I think we got everything set up this week. I think this is like smooth. This might be smooth. This might work well today. We'll see. But blunk. The alerts are working. It's good.
Tequila.
Tequila. That potato chip song. All right, we did not even notice the song existed until this week when we bought we went to the thrift store and we bought a bunch of stuff, right? And we'll do that a little later, but dude, that potato chip song. If you guys missed it, I'm sorry. Potato chips. Dun, dun, dun. Love that song. It's like my new favorite song from sometime I didn't exist. So wait, I want to say hi to people. Let's see who's here. Tiny Firefox, hello. Deluxe Milkshake Overdrive, hello. Psychora. See, I can kind of say it the way I'm supposed to now. Psychora's here. If you don't know Psychora, you really should. She's just cosplay. Follow her. That means you're cute to put your link in the chat. Let's see. Necrodancer, hello. Dreadonut. Or Dread Donut. Eve. Not going to push it today, but Eve. Hello. Valid Cool, Abertrack, Shadowstar, Reindeer Hat. Psychora. The Comet Moon Haley. John X26. Candy Bottom. The best type of bottom. No. Bloody Angel. Hello. McCask. Hello. Rogue Alchemist. Hello. No. Danker, what's up? KC. Thank you. Potato chips. Okay. No, now I'm going to have that song stuck in my head now. Sassy Grizz. What's up? How you doing? Where's the Grizz? Sassy Grizz is always here, but the Grizz is working. Poor Grizz. Why can't we just live free? Set the Grizz free. Life. Sunshine. Hello.
Hey, you sound so much better from the last time I watched the stream. Glad you're healthy now. Foamy for life.
No, it's like, oh, great. I'm glad you're healthy, but yay, squirrels. What? No, we're not 100%, but we're doing a lot better. We've been taking care of our voice. We've been doing vocal exercises. It's really ridiculous. It's some silly stuff you got to do, but apparently it strengthens your vocal cords. So, yeah, we're working on it. We're trying to be a little bit better, a little bit more mindful. We've limited our yelling to Gordon. To, just a little bit each week. Yeah. I know that was a little bit. Ooh, Psychora. Look at all the ducks. Those are for Evie. They gotta be. Oh, Grizz is in the other room. Say hello to the Grizz. The Grizz. Yay, for feeling better. Yeah, again, we're not 100%, but yeah, for those who missed the because we did the marathon thing this week, right? And then I gave everybody the update. But for those who weren't here for the end of the marathon where I did the update for the vocals, we finally saw the throat doctor. And he put a giant scope in her nose. It was like this giant, it is like literally a giant microscope thing that you literally have to snort up your nose. And we're not cokeheads, so it wasn't like easy to do. It's not like something I'm used to. But it was like it was like this long pipe that gets shoved into your nose, and then it goes down your throat, and they look around to make sure you're not dead. And we're actually doing really good. There was a little bit of redness, but also like from the acid thing that we have going on here. So he's like, just kind of do what you're doing to control that acid thing and stop straining your voice. I know. Most of the people who were here. Oh God. He sounded like the tech support guy. Yes, he was like, okay, yes, we get it. No, we already did this. I'm not repeating myself. That's what VODs are for. Come on. Pauline's reaction. Yeah, she's got a lot of them. Like, there's like 3, right? Gordon. See, even Spirits just like, Gordon. Mushroom. What's up? And then NBC, hello. Matthew Macabre. Hello. Pitbull activist. Do you watch Dragon Ball Super? I haven't seen a Dragon Ball anything in like 5 years.
I'm
Crazy people. I can't read that. It's so small. Anastasia. How many moons? 18. 18 moons. Beautiful. Thank you. All right. No, because I couldn't see the alerts. I'm like reading the bottom of it. I'm like, Anastasia. One week we're going to have a drinking game. Anytime I say the word Moontz, people got to drink. That would be great, right? So like when we need like a real, we need a sub train going, that's going to be the drinking game. So it'd be like 1 Moontz. No, I got to be Moontz. So it'd be a resub train. 2 Moontz. Go. People would be dead at the end of the screen. Screen, whatever. All the crazy. DZ rocked. Snorting pipe sounds like a double entendre. Could be. I don't know. It was such a weird instrument, you know? And they look in your throat and they're like, rah, rah. And then you got to make funny noises. He's like, do a high pitch, and we're like, ee. You know, we sounded like Mini-Me. And then he's like, do a low pitch, and I was like, you know, kind of thing. It was ridiculous. Moontz. Oh God, we're starting a drinking game early. I should have done that for 4th of July. You know, that would have been a good thing for the marathon. And then here's the thing. All right, next marathon. Okay. No, because then people are going to die. Nah. Drink somewhat responsibly. Necron answer. That's a good drinking. Glad I enjoy my lemonade. Oh, yeah, there you go. It doesn't have to be alcohol, right? Thanks for the follow. Moontz. Everyone's just going to be spamming Moontz now because they're like, it's Sunday. I want to get plastered. Blah, 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 blah. We can't have alcohol. We don't drink anyway, so it doesn't really matter. You know, that was a funny thing. Here's the other thing I didn't mention during the thing. We go to the doctor. He's like, okay, what kind of medication are you on? You know, we go through the list of medication, which is like a multivitamin. Like literally, that's all we take. We don't take medicine for anything. And look, I hate that. I hate when doctors look at you like you're lying to them. They're like, are you sure you're not taking anything? And he's like, what about recreational drugs? And we're like, no. Are you sure? Yeah, because you had your weird hair. We're like, no, we're sure. We don't drink. We don't smoke. We don't take any recreational drugs. We're not on any medication. Then he's like skeptically checking off no in the boxes. Like, okay, if that's what you say, you know, click, click, click. You know, I'm just like, why is that? No, I don't like going to a doctor and having them expect me to be on 75 different medications.
Look out, I'm a crazy!
Deep as blue.
TB Taco left, TB Taco right, stinky cheese. I think Twitch got it right. 14 months is about right. Yes. Yay.
14 months. Yeah. Oh. Pitbull, hello.
We need more cowbell, Jim.
I don't have any cowbell. Somebody send me a cowbell. I will gladly ring it. No, that's Sycora's thing. Sycora has I don't want to step on her cowbell. No, because every time there's like Debo cowbell, you know, that thing always, that's like one of her alerts. I don't want to take that, you know. No, so you know you gotta help out Sycora if you want to hear cowbell. So that's just the way life goes. Sycora, queen of the cowbell. Ding ding ding. Ding. Oh, thank you and thank you. God, I got distracted by stuff. No, so I don't like going to the doctor, and they're all like, dude, you should be on drugs. And they look at you strange when you're not. It's terrible. Steampunk Grizzly, the Grizz is here. What's up? How you doing? You doing all right? Yeah. Pizza Baron, I'm actually nursing a hangover right now. Oh, everybody be quiet. Shh. I won't yell Gordon. Hello once again. Controlled. Yo, he controlled it. Hi, how's it going? You got a drink, pumpkin guy? Moontz. All right, yeah, I'll get some water. I'll do that. I'll play the drinking game. Moontz. 2 sips of water. McCaskill's like, it's a Pilsy nation. Yeah, it seems that way. But, yeah, whatever. We'll live. Taking a break from playing Total War. It's been a while. Foamy mushroom. The foamy mushroom. The most hallucinogenic, rage-inducing type mushroom. Says it, Grizz.
Me and Grizz have to go to the dentist tomorrow.
Is that good or bad? I enjoy going to the dentist. I really do. I don't even know why. You're kind of a masochist, right? Or what do they call them? Sadist? No, masochist, right? Yeah, you're an animator, so you got to be a masochist. I know. Good luck. Hopefully, won't. Dawn hates the dentist. She's like, don't. It's a masochist. Zeno's like, it's a masochist. There you go. Animators. Don't. No. I don't know. So what has everybody been up to? This week we did. Obviously, we did the marathon. We went to the thrift store, and we'll go over that stuff a little later. I didn't think we'd be able to find something equivalently cool as the bag of Wii games, old Wii games for $1 a piece. But we did really good this week. It was like all under $20, I think, too. It was ridiculous. I'll show you later. Alex, what's going on? Don't. Woo, it's ready. What's ready? Something's ready? I don't have it. Deluxe milkshake. How about that Doomfist announcement? I must have missed that one. No, because what we had on in the back, literally for the last week, while we were working, we had SGDQ on. Like the entire week. We were just in a box of retro gaming done quick. Like, it was so crazy. I mean, people were running through, like, Zelda Breath of the Wild in 50 minutes. I know speedrun denotes, like, 15 minutes, but, still, very quick. I know it's called... I know it... You've been relaxing. Finishing making... God, dyslexia. Yukata yesterday. Relieved he's doing... What? Not, oh, yeah. John, that's the best kind of thing when you're not being chased. I'm pretty relieved about that myself. Dun. I had work last night. There was a party. Oh, I love work parties. Work parties are the best. You'll like show up and you're like, oh, God. Did you get paid for it? No, because sometimes they do that. If it's like during the work shift, you're still getting paid, but you're like, kind of just chilling there with a drink and some cake. Love that. Did I get a chance to catch any E3 live streams? We saw most of the live streams. We went through most of the we saw the Ubisoft, the PlayStation, the Xbox, Nintendo's Treehouse of Horror or whatever they do. I kind of turn off the Nintendo one because they just talk about like one game for like 3 hours, and I'm like, I could have finished this game by then if I was a speedrunner. But you got to keep in mind, if we're like watching something, it's on in the background because you're focused on work. So we might have just missed something. Did I miss Chip Talk? Yes, the Chip Talk is gone. No, we had a potato chip song. You missed it. I'll play it again when we take a break. Potato chips. No, man, that guy's like this newfound treasure that I didn't even know about. Went back. I'm frying some chips. Oh, you're frying some chips. Oh, my birthday was yesterday. Oh, my Carver Cat. Happy birthday yesterday. Yesterday, it was your birthday. Now it's not. Because that was 24 hours ago in the past. So technically, I'm giving you a happy birthday from the future. Happy birthday. What am I doing here? I can't escape from Abertrax. Yeah, Abertrax will do that to you. Aber tracks you down. At work? Okay. I'm going with it. I'm kind of in a good mood. I'm like, yeah, my throat isn't exploding. We got a potato chip song this week, and I had ice cream this week too. So, eating leftover pizza.
What the house? Oh, so nice all these rubber walls.
Pitbull activist.
Like being smashed in the face with a pillow. I'm chewing glass. Oh.
I wish I was here longer. Have been a fan for years.
Tree Moontz. Glug glug glug. No, I'm gonna get a sip. I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna start the Moontz drinking game. Thank you, but only for me it's water. So hey, if you want to keep me hydrated, I'm gonna die. I like water. I never liked water as a kid. I know, like 2 years ago. I used to drink soda constantly. It's ridiculous. I'm thinking of dyeing my hair green. What do you think, pumpkin guy? I don't know. I got a little bit of green on top of me, so, a little green on top doesn't hurt anybody, right? I know pumpkins, but, I'm partial. Make it look like a stem. Actually, don't. I don't know, because, people be like, dude, you look like a pumpkin. I would really like to do that, and I'm not going to get into politics, but the Donald Trump guy with the orange, face, it would be really cool if we just dyed his hair green and put it up in a little point like mine. It would be really creepy, and then I want to take a selfie with him, and that would just be so great.
Oh, so nice all these rubber walls. Like being
Kokigami.
smashed in the face with a pillow. I'm chewing glass. Oh.
No note. God. 3 Moontz. Give me my water. Not good. Thank you. Take my money, you masochist. Thank you. Photoshop. Photoshop it. Hasn't somebody already? I drink lemon lime seltzer. Never used to drink the lemon lime flavor, but it's my favorite. It's weird, right? I know certain flavors you liked as a kid, you're just like, ew, I can't believe it. Now you're just like, ooh, give me that, I used to hate pickles as a kid. I would take them off all the sandwiches. Anytime I'd get a burger and some idiot put pickles on it, I'd be like, get these off here. Get them out. Throw them out. They were just like little green Frisbees I'd just be throwing across restaurants. But now I like them. What the why? I don't know. Dun. Do I like Treehouse of Horror? Yeah, man. Simpsons, Treehouse of Horror. That's like the best thing. It's like the one thing I kind of tune in for now. But we've missed the last couple, frankly, because every time they're on, they're like, we're doing something else. I mean, it's like the Halloween season, please. Highlights from SGDQ. Super Monkey Ball, Banjo, Kazooie, Tetris stuff. Oh my God, the Tetris Grandmaster thing? What? That was sick. Oh my God, it was like instant gravity level up to like 999 level. Oh my, dude, it was insanity. There was last night, I think it was last night, right? I don't know, this last week's been a blur. Portal co-op run with one person. So one person was doing both parts. It was like crazy. That's so cool. And I think they raised like almost $1.8 million for Doctors Without Borders. That's really good. See, games can make a difference positively, everyone dwells on the negative. Yeah, games are bad for you, kind of, they're violent. Oh, I'm sorry. These games are just saving people's lives. Sorry, I didn't know you wanted people to die everywhere across the globe without the financial, contributions gaming makes to them every year. So, okay, we'll just stop playing games and let everybody die. I hope you're happy. Yeah, exactly. I used to hate milkshakes, but I love them. I always loved milkshakes, and I always will. I used to like tomatoes, but now I can't stand them. Oh, well, no. Tomatoes have gotten worse. They're genetically engineered to have no flavor, apparently. Get homegrown tomatoes, like really organic, awesome tomatoes. They actually have flavor and don't taste like pink styrofoam. Gotta go. Dreadnought. Later. Thanks for being here, though. He's leaving. They're leaving. I know they got things to do. Hey, if I had things to do, I would do them too, you know, but hey. That was last night. Okay, that was last night. Great. Okay, my memory isn't failing me yet. Yeah, I mean, it was weird because SGDQ, they didn't meet some of their goals for like the additional runs they were going to have. But the year before that, they raised like over $2 million. But now, what happened, you guys? Serious pumpkin face. There have been a lot of stories of the fact that games help a lot. Hand-eye coordination, focus, stress relief, but of course you need moderation, not 12 hours a day. Oh, yeah, I know that. But, you know, there you go. The GPU TV, thanks for the host. I saw that in the corner of my eye up there, and now it's gone. Thank you, though. And?
The Witch and the 100 Night kind of fits as a Halloween game, even for rebounds per game. Would you be interested?
Perhaps. I got to see it. I know, you know what? RPG games are hit or miss with me. Sometimes I find them to be downright irritable, and sometimes they're awesome. And it really kind of depends. And usually, I'm like an action guy. I'm like an action guy. You know, I like Overwatch. I like the original Alice game, and probably Alice Madness Returns if we ever play. Oh my God, that game. That is going to be the game we never play, and it's going to be like buried with us.
Been subscribed for 3 months, but it didn't announce it, so I'll just give you bits instead. Bits, bits, bits.
It did. It did. And I got a drink. I said 3 Moontz. And then I said it again. Oh, God. No, see, I wouldn't want to play Lisa right up there. No. I've seen that. I've seen people play it on Twitch. Not my kind of thing. And thank you, Pitbull. Pitbull. Pitbulls are not like that. Don't enforce the negative stereotype. Lone wolf.
Did you see the doctor? If not, you could use harem.
Yeah, I could totally use a harem. No, it's like where you get a bunch of women, right? Harem. No, they're like in a little tent. The Saudis got them. Oh, okay. Oh. No, we did see the doctor. Thanks for getting my hopes up. No, we saw the doctor. If you weren't here, yeah, we're all right. There's nothing weird going on in our throat, and basically take it easy. Don't yell a lot. Vocal exercises. Don't drink alcohol, smoke, or drugs, which we're not doing anyway. So just basically stop yelling. Gordon. Yeah. You got to play Paladins. Oh, God. I know. I got to play Paladins. I got to play Overwatch. No, because Aguado's like, dude, we got to play Overwatch. And then he was like, dude, we got to play Friday the 13th. And then he played Friday the 13th, and he was like, I'm not playing Friday the 13th. It is terrible. No, Aguado did not like it. He was like, no, he refunded. He got a refund, dude. He was just like, sorry, Jason. I know I got thrown in a lake. I know there's a lot of games I got to play, but I'm not. Yeah, the time. Now here we are, just trying to think of other things for us to do. Like, oh yeah, we should do this. Like work things. Because you wanted to do some real world stuff with Pauline. We wanted to try like Twitch mobile, and we got to gear up for that. Because literally, you can stream from the app in your phone now. And I'm like, dude. Pumpkin guy on the go, like I could be in an actual park instead of the green screen one we got here. I know people would look at me funny because I'd be like the guy I'd be like Mr. Garrison. You and me would be like Mr. Garrison, Mr. Hat, and be like, oh, look at that guy over there. He's gonna look at it. And then people are gonna pity us. Be like, oh man, that's sad, man. And then somebody's gonna come by and rip my head off.
Last night at work we made pizza sushi and it tastes great.
Oh. All right, I'm done vomiting now. Really? No, you don't know. No. I refuse to put sushi on pizza. That is like a law-breaking felony right there. It's a food felony. I don't know what happened to my brother. He doesn't want his son to play video games, but my brother and I had several systems growing up. Oh, I hate when that happens. Oh. Maybe he's waiting for them to get to the right age. But I mean, dude, get him a Wii or something. God. Yeah, like they're not playing mobile games on their phone, right? And thank you. Zeno's like, I hate Friday the 13th. It's so boring and everyone is streaming it. Not anymore. You look at the ratings like of where it is in the list. It is like Dead by Daylight is doing better than Friday the 13th, you know? And a lot of players kind of ruin that game, you know? And it's like, you know, they find a little glitches and kind of mechanics to just like make it irritable and trolly for everybody. And you're just like, I don't even want to play this game. And Dead by Daylight had that kind of length of time where it was just like people were doing the infinite jukes. You know, they were just totally avoiding the killer constantly. There was no way to get him. That Admiral Baru. He chased somebody for literally 4 hours just to prove a point. And then he like sent the video to the developers, and they were like, okay, this really needs to be fixed, and here's 4 hours of reasons why. Literally. And good on him for doing that, because the game got better because of him, I think. You know, but Friday the 13th, it's kind of like in its infant stages. It had a bad launch, and they need to be on top of that immediately. Because, dude, you wait another week or so, nobody's going to care about that game. It is going to be deader than Jason's Victims, okay? No one's going to care. So all the DLC you're working hard on to get out there with the additional maps, no one's going to care. No one is going to care. They released a half-baked game, expecting people to enjoy it like a full game. Yeah, I mean, that was kind of the thing. It was kind of like half-baked, you know? There wasn't much added from the beta, from what I saw. I've heard that the latest Assassin's Creed game was broken. I haven't played the last thing. Oh, that was 5? No, 5 was really broken, too. Yeah, but that's a big team, too. Even a small dev team. And I've talked about this before where I'm like, you know, I don't care. Yeah. You made me laugh my vape out of my nose. I'm sorry.
What Pizza Nerd 1 just said equals pizza rolls.
Yeah, but with sushi in them?
Sushi pizza? That's terrible. Yuck.
Here we
Moontz.
go. Here we go. But, you know, I don't like pineapples on pizza, and people love it. To each their own. You're not the only one that doesn't like sushi pizza. That sounds disgusting. All right. Sushi pizza, that's horrible. Sushi. Everyone's like, wow. Everyone's just like, ooh. I don't know, man. Well, I'm never going to eat sushi because I don't like anything fish. Oh, God. My stomach is like churning. I can feel it.
If you can't handle me and my palms are sweaty, you don't deserve me at my mom's spaghetti pizza. Sushi is gross, man. The STDs are real.
Here we go. Oh, my God. Thank you. Dude, it's like... You know, that's like having... I'm going to think of something worse. Give me a second. I will say... I can't think of something worse. I really can't. I was sitting there and I was like, what, a General Tso's pizza? No, that would actually probably be all right, you know, as long as you didn't have the sauce going on there. Help me out here. No, I want to think of two foods that I would put together that I would just dislike. Pickles and lemonade, basically. I'm sure that works for somebody.
There was no sushi in the pizza. The dough was rolled and cut like sushi was.
All right, well then that's not sushi pizza. That's just roll. That's a pizza roll. Don't call it. No. You see, you turn off the entire globe with sushi pizza. If you're just rolling up pizza, that's a pizza roll. It's not. What? Why would you do that? Thank you. I want the potato chip song. Because I'm going to get some water anyway. So you know what? Let's cleanse our palate with potato chips.
I would not put sushi on pizza. But making sushi in the shape of a pizza is a different story. Sushi burritos are popular and sushi burgers are at some places as well. I enjoy poke bowls the most though.
Poke bowls. Dude, I don't know. When it comes to sushi, I don't eat it and I don't care to, and I probably never will. Anything with fish? No. And even a vegetable sushi, I don't like anything wrapped up in seaweed. I don't like sticky rice. I just like rice. You know, if I could throw rice at the wall and it sticks, I'm not a big fan of it. Whatever. Just let me cleanse my palate with potato chips. So if you missed the song, it'll be on in like 2 seconds. I'll be right back. We thought of calling them pizza rolls, but it was under copyright. We could describe it like that here instead of calling it pizza sushi. Sassy Grizz.
I saw the most amazing recipe ever on Facebook the other day. Fried macaroni and cheese pizza. It was a piece of fried macaroni and cheese with pizza on top of it.
See, I'd be fine with that. I would totally be fine with that. Macaroni and cheese pizza. Only I would bake it like on top of a big pizza that was like a thick crust so it can hold the weight. I think that's just called a macaroni and cheese casserole or something. But I would totally eat that. Yeah. Have I seen Castlevania? No. There's a Netflix series, Castlevania. I have not had the chance to see it because I was drowning in an SGDQ and doctors and pumpkin guy marathons. So yeah, our week was packed with everything. Put it on a list. Put it on the list. I want to print out of that list. Every week you put something on it, but nothing gets taken off. So that list must be like an Elder Scroll. You know what I'm saying? Like you unravel it. It's like a, Santa's wish list from every kid on the planet. 1 year. Thank you. Crunchy, 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 crunchy. Potato chip pizza.
Oh, so nice all these rubber balls.
From out of nowhere.
I'm chewing glass.
Crunchy, crunchy.
Oh.
Have some of whatever Prime gives you.
Money. 2 Moontz. I'm out of water. I drank it during the break. All right, I owe you a sip of water. Thank you. What?
Harley Quinn's Pizzeria. Where Italian meat matters and nothing else. Yummy, yummy, yummy. She'll put yum in your tummy, and you'll feel like you're loving her. D.
It's rather suggestive. Thank you. Oh my God. Now I lost my spot. We'll change the name now. Back with breakfast. Evie got breakfast. Breakfast. What do you get? Ramen noodles again? You better not be having ramen noodles for breakfast.
A pizza place called Cece's had mac and cheese pizza. They also had some dessert pizzas, including an apple pizza.
It sounded like she said Advil pizza.
Up to 60 hours of work this week and have another 60 next week.
Oh. That's a lot of... I want to say that's a lot of work hours, but we do that easy. And I know it's a different type of work, but dude, just power through it, man. You better be full time. You better be getting benefits. You know, seriously. No, look into labor union laws. What? And then they'll complain about it. Be like, technically I've been working 60 hours a week. I should be getting benefits and like blah, blah, blah. And they're going to be like, oh, well, okay, let's cut your hours to 1 day. Happen to you.
I want to hug Pauline and Jermaine.
They're not really... She's not a huggy type. Look at that. I ain't hugging that. Jermaine, maybe. Depends on which version. I think one version would... No, whatever. I'm not getting into that. Oh, speaking of which, we had an idea for a game. We wanted to do this. We wanted to make... Because we're working on Minions Quest, right? You were working on the Minions Quest HD versions. we're lagging here. Give me a second. And you were like, oh, we got to do like a Minions Quest game. Yeah, whenever that happens. No, because you got the Minions Quest, you got the little succubus person who can fly around and stuff, and the little blob, and you can have like a grand adventure game in that kind of, role-playing D&D type universe, and you should really like find people who want to work on something like that and let them work on it. The other thing we're thinking about is like an Erotically Yours game, because Jermaine has so many different personalities now, apparently, that, each character can have their own little special abilities within the game, and it can, like, be a thing, And then all the squirrels can have their own little abilities, and they can help out in the world and stuff. That's what we were thinking. Yeah, rough sketch. Trying to work on it. We got the other game, too, which is really dark and probably wouldn't be available anywhere in the country. Advil Pizza. Wow, I've really been on for 53 minutes? Really? Wow. All right. Yeah. Can we lick Pauline? I'd advise against it. I know, with the blue skin, who knows? Mercury poisoning? Probably don't want to get near that. Who knows? The pizza place at the shore that I have, because it has, they got mac and cheese pizza too. Mac and cheese pizza's a thing. We should try that. Find a place that makes it good. No, I don't want like some, you know what I'm saying. Possibly too lewd for the App Store. Yes. That's the problem. It's really weird because, if you think of like things for a game, it's like, all right, well, let's see. Would Steam approve this? No. Not an Erotically Yours game and a Minions Quest game would be probably fine, but the other idea you got is like, but who knows? If they could put a game called Bloody Boobs in the Steam store, then you know what? You should be all right. A Pokemon Go spinoff where you walk around collecting cream cheese bagels for Foamy. That'd be pretty good, but then people would be complaining like, oh, you're encouraging people to eat too much, that kind of thing. Then we'd have to have all the safety features that Pokemon Go has, which is now the main reason I don't play it. No, because you can't play it in the car. I'm always a passenger in a car, and when I'm driving around as a passenger, I want to be able to play and get my Pokestops and all that other stuff. Now I can't do jack. I could stare at all the Pokemon that I caught 7 months ago. Thanks. Does the tech guy love potato chips or pizza? I think whatever we put in the cage, he'll eat. They have Honey Pop, so I don't know. I've never played that game. Is that really like? I don't know how risque that is. Oh, that was the other thing. Oh no, we got a program during the Steam sale so it can make visual novels. Maybe that's what you should work on. Start small, make a little, foamy visual novel, or Minions Quest. Maybe continue the story that was going on with the cartoons. And kind of just get it out there. Start. I know. It's on the list. If you make a well press game, you can use characters like Muty D and Tofu. Yeah, I know. We know who we have available to us. I was like, dude, you could use. I know. We have gallons of characters. Gallons. You know what? Everyone is going to complain about something. You just need to make awesome stuff and flip them bird. Yeah, I know. Yeah, in the real world, that'd be great. But, seriously, bad jokes go over the wrong way, and everyone's like, oh, my God. It's just, They changed that. Max speed now is 20 miles. I might as well get out and walk. Max speed now is 20 miles an hour. Oh, my God. I can't even drive in a resident. The only thing I could do is drive in circles in a parking lot. 5 miles an hour, I think. Yeah. Ugh. Jermaine themed side-scrolling beat 'em up. Yeah, there you go. She's got a. That would be a good idea. Neurotically Yours. Jermaine's Panty Raid Revenge, where she's got to go track down the pizza guy who stole all her underwear and then beat the crap out of him and then take him back. There you go. Why not? And on the way, she's got to fight like other pizza guys who are like, in on it. So they have like this pizza guy conspiracy thing going on. It's like a criminal ring solely just built to obsess about Jermaine. And then each version of her has got special abilities. I'm just saying. Somebody start working on that, seriously. Dating sim. No, we're not doing dating sims. No, because, dude, if you tried to date Jermaine, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. No version is accepting.
I would love a foamy visual novel.
Yeah, me too. I know, there's only billions of hours of work you got to put into it. Yeah, you can free that up in between 12 midnight when you tend to go to sleep and 2 a.m. when you wake up. You know, just get rid of that sleep. Get rid of it. You know, it's holding you back. Literally, it comes down to not having enough hands. Your blind grandmother can still drive. Ooh. Oh. So pizza guys are literally obsessed with Jermaine. Yes, every pizza guy. That's very unsettling. What? Don't worry about it. You're not Jermaine, so don't worry about the pizza. Foamy cart melee. I'm not a really big fan of cart games.
I finished my bachelor's degree on June 26th and I will be starting my master's degree on August 7th. My first class in stress management.
There's a lot of that out there. Manage it, please. Congratulations. Stress management. Now I'm going to hit them up for some tips once they're certified because I'm going to be like, yo, dude, I'm stressed. It's going to be like, breathe. Breathe, man. Oh, I forgot. A lot of people do forget that. You got to just take... Breathe. Listen to the birds. Enjoy the outdoors. Be relaxed in your environment. That kind of works, right? Managing my stress. Gordon! And a plot twist was actually Pauline who stole Jermaine's underwear. Yeah, you can't... Yeah, you'll be the villain. Okay, you know what? She's the villain now. No, because she's got the... I know, she just takes them to resell them. I don't know what she's going to do with those, though. Resell. You know, pressure points for instant stress relief. Yeah, usually if you club somebody over the head, they just like go to sleep immediately. I mean, sleep relieves a lot of stress. Billy Club stress relief. It's like a new fad. In Germany. Dun, 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 dun. I believe that someone here would be willing to help with any project you need more hands for. Hell, if I had a shred of talent, I'd do it for free. Yeah, that's the problem. We have this weird thing where it's kind of like, if we have people helping, we want to be able to pay them really well, but we don't have the money to pay them really well. You know? And then doing a Kickstarter is a maddening thing to do. We still got to do one for the DVD, and it's just... there are many variables involved. You know, it's very exhausting. Thank you for the follow. Hit me up for any tips. Thank you. I'll do that when I have my first nervous breakdown. Thank you for the follow. What, is she stuck? All right, thanks. Is Pauline stealing clothes again? She's always stealing clothes. Dude, no, on the weekends, like on Saturday, we go to a flea market, and everything she liberates, she resells at a discount.
I would work on the Foamy visual novel for free.
Free. That's the best price, free. We'll do a profit sharing thing. I know, I'd have to work out a story. I want to check out the program, see what it does. But yeah, I'm kind of like, we got to do the drawings for it. We got to do the drawings. And how dark do we want to make it? How dark do we want to make it? How dark? How dark? No, we doing like jiggly Jermaine dark or depressing the dark or what? All the darks. I don't know. I want it so dark that when you turn the game on, the screen just goes black. This game is so dark, there is no light in it. Ah! Thanks for the follow. Kickstarter makes things interesting. Not when you got to do all the work for it. It really doesn't. Dude, there was... What? Dude, I know, and you're a fast worker, but, I mean, dude, between packing all the sketches, signing all the DVDs, getting everything out, it's just... I missed a thing. I would totally help with that. And darkness rules. It's like, dude, I could help with that. Black screen, I'm good at those. Sorry for the quick repost, but hello, I'm here for the short time. Oh, game liking. Oh, in the final quarter, overnight D&D game. Good luck. Wow, overnight D&D. That's hardcore, man. Overnight. Chatter having fun talking pizza. I know, dude. It's always pizza. Egg roll pizza. Egg roll for breakfast. I don't have a problem. Circus. Tech support guy dark. Tech support guy dark. I don't know. I just saw something real quick about Jermaine kissing Pauline. And then everyone got all giddy. I remember talking to the folks over at the VG board on 4chan. There's some VN dudes over there. Oh, there you go. I know some visual novels, it's like, from the ones I've seen, I'm kind of like, It's like, is that the route I really want to go? Thanks for the follow. And it's like, we kind of want to, we want to make it like really good with like so much going on in there. Like something that would last.
Maybe next time I'll make a pizza burrito.
Pizzarito. That's a good idea, and thank you. We want to make like, if we're going to do a visual novel, we don't want to be like all simplistic and like, we want something that is just going to be crazy insanity. I want multiple endings. I want choices that could really mess things up. I want stuff that can go really dark, really disturbing, super happy, based on whatever, tree you go through to get to wherever you need to go. You just make it just so just in depth and just like, I want people to sit there for like a year and still not be able to get all the choices and dialogue, That's it. We could do voiced over stuff. I hate that. Thanks for the follow. I hate reading visual novels. I know the word novel is in it, but I need words, And we could do that. That's the thing. We got the voice talent right here. The work for free, right? You'll work for free. You practically been doing it for the last 5 years, right? So, now all of a sudden you want money. No, let them pay you in bits. That's what they've been doing. God. Visual novels like Kanawa Shoji are very popular. Came out in 2012, and you guys are still making threads on it. Oh, there you go. That's pretty good. I know some of them have like cult followings. I know the one or two that I played, I was just like, click. All right, you're boring me. Click, 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 click. Window closed. Like literally, that's how I want something that's gonna drag people in and just take them on a roller coaster for like. I don't want them to sleep. They're so interested in it. Like, oh my God, I want to know what happens next. And that kind of thing, the riveting story. Then you can make one for me. Something a little comical and lighthearted. Yeah. You want the true ending? Make sure you find the 56 Easter eggs sprinkled across 390. I know, right? That would be really cool. Easter eggs. We forgot about Easter eggs completely. A little unlockable pictures, maybe some trading cards, all that fun stuff. I could just sit here and brainstorm all day. Yeah. Maybe you should do that, like with a notepad and the thing here. Where usually, maybe unless you want me to do the Where's tech support guy? What? Who cares? Look, there's no Nats here. We don't need him now. I know he's not here right now. If something goes horribly wrong, we'll call him. But other than that. I'm writing a story on Episode Interactive that I am trying to get like that. Oh, there you go. See, that's the thing. I want something just huge. An Olympia. Maybe we'll set up. Let me get some water. I'm gonna set up for the thrift store finds, and then. Maybe you guys can just doodle and brainstorm. You need to do some Pauline doodles for some reason, I think. Bad ending, you become a squirrel enslaved by Foamy. No, Foamy doesn't enslave other squirrels. He's all pro squirrel. You are a human enslaved by the squirrels. Like every pet owner seems to be. No, seriously. Like if you're a serious pet owner, how much control do you have over your animal? That animal, right? That could be the psychological Shyamalamalan ending where it's like, the dog was in control the whole time. Yeah, that kind of thing. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll shamalamalamon it. M. Night Shyamalan. Yeah, screw him unless he's helpful. Yeah, pretty much, right? That's pretty much everyone's consensus on tech support. Seems like game will be starting back up soon, so I don't know how long it will be here. No, dude, whatever you got to do, man. Game liking. You got demons to slay. Don't worry about us. I'm just going to go through thrift store stuff, and we're going to see how that turns out. But it was a good week. Bad ending. Foamy erases your memories and leaves you locked up in a ward while he's laughing in the background. That's what's going to happen to you. Spoiler. Only it'll be in your head. It won't be in the background. It'll be in your head. You'll be like, ha ha. You know, the way the squirrel's all squeaky and chirpy. Speaking of squeaky and chirpy, that brought to mind baby metal. And for those who are in that genre of music, I know it's a bad segue, but I got to do it. Remember Ladybeard? Ladybeard. Yeah, the pro wrestler Kawhi guy. He's doing another band. It's like a side project called Deadlift. What? I don't know. For those into that type of music, check it out. But I haven't heard it yet, so good luck. I knew that was my ending. Will there ever be an episode where Foamy actually accomplishes world domination and kills lots of people? I don't think Foamy wants the planet. No, from my perspective, I would not want this globe of idiocy, frankly. I mean, unless there's a mass culling of stupids, then who wants that? It's like, yeah, it's like being in charge of. I know they're over there. I'm trying to talk to both of you. It's like being in charge of a kingdom, but everybody's a jester, and not the funny kind, the third kind. You know, like ruling over a nation of Gordons. Who wants that? You can't get anything done because everyone's too stupid to do anything. So it's just, what's the point? That should be your angle. I don't know, we'll see. Who knows? Maybe I'll just set the globe on fire. Game like and go. Do your thing. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have fun. Get some sleep eventually. Thanks for being here. Too much work to enslave the human race. Yeah, literally it is. You know? Nah, man, dude, he's just trying to get Jermaine to get her crap together. I mean, that's just one person. Imagine trying to take on a globe of just kind of people. Forget about it. Ever heard anything off the new Melvin's record? What? No. I didn't even know they came out with a new record, but I will be looking into that. Now, the last new thing from old bands that I heard was, Liam Gallagher came out with a song. What was it? Oh, God, what's the name of it? Wall of Glass. Very Oasis-y sounding, but without the good lyrical chops of Oasis. There you go. That's it. No, we're very busy this week, so, you know. Marathon, sorry. God. What about your cult, us? Dude, you guys are a small cult. You know, the surviving cult. Are there enough members? That's it. We need more cult members if we're going to take over the world. We're doing good like 10 years ago, and then people got old for some reason. They're like, or so maybe they had kids and they couldn't have like the kids watch the cartoons. I don't know. Whatever. If you're an old cult member, come on back. The squirrel's still alive. God. I know you've been around for 15 years. People just forget you exist for some reason. Oh, gee, sorry. I've only been here for 15 years. Speaking of which, the next marathon we have 2 marathons planned. One will probably be at the end of the summer. It will, assuming we have enough material, be a week-long just Pum'Kin guy thing. And here's the reason. Just so we can get my big old head out there and into the world. So, you know what? If you've seen most of the Pum'Kin guy stuff, don't feel obligated to show up for that. I'll do a warning before it. Like literally, I just want to keep it on 24/7 and just, you know, get as many wandering eyes on Twitch to see my big, glorious orange head, you know, whenever humanly possible. The other one we're currently working on, we have 9 hours. That's the other thing we've been working on. The other marathon, which has got more Foamy-The-Squirrel in it. It's got like cartoons, little rarities in there and stuff. And we are editing it from the ground up to make it it's going to be like a super long, probably another 24 hours, kind of thing where we're just going to have like all these cartoons and all this content and stuff. And it's going to be quick. There's not going to be anything where I'm sitting there and I'm just going to be like talking for an hour or anything like that. We're trying to keep it no longer than 15 minutes. So every segment, whether it's squirrels or me, wouldn't be longer than 15 minutes. So it would be like fast. So there you go. This way you don't have to sit through an hour. But the other pumpkin guy thing, you're going to have to sit through an hour. So, I'm just saying, we're planning things out. We're like this whole week has just been like ideas, between like the 7 game ideas you had. Watching Twitch does that to us. We just get into game mode. The video game ideas, the visual novel ideas that you want to do, the saying thank you to everybody.
I've been here for 10 years.
How many Moontz is that? I'll take your word for it. Many Moontz, which means I got to get some water. So we're going to get some water, and I'm going to say thank you.
At J.i.M, dibs on being Pauline's coffee runner tongue.
That could be suggestive too. Thank you. Oh God. What's happening? Why?
Harley Quinn and Pumpkin Guy coexisting together? Will Pauline be jealous?
I think they'd get along. No, because Harley Quinn would do all the talking, and then she would just take things to a really dark place, and then take her underwear and sell it. So, let me 120 Moontz. Yeah, I wish. Oh my God. Hold on. Now I got word. How come everyone's talking now? It's like I'm trying to wrap up to get some water and set up for thrift store stuff. Hold on. My first girlfriend introduced me to Foamy when I was 16 back in 2006. Been hooked since. Not sure what happened to her though. Abducted by aliens maybe. Isn't that always weird? Like, you have an ex-girlfriend. It's just like, I don't know what happened to them. It's like they literally fall off the face of the planet. I don't know. It's weird. But thank you for being around for so long. And that's your cue to cut screen, to be right back. And thrift stores. Come on, man. There's some cool stuff I want to show you. Cool things. Cool things, man. I can't really do a Jamaican accent. Cool things, man. No? I'll work on that. Maybe you should work on that.
A friend introduced me to Foamy in 2003.
Oh, that's like animated year, like ground zero. It's like 2003. Boom, cartoons. It's crazy. Thank you for being there. Thank you for being here. And really big words everyone else has to read while I distract myself and go to the Be Right Back screen. No, sorry. When I do the thrift store bits, I gotta mute everything. Just looked at the list.
Gotta go for now. Later, Pumpkin Guy.
KC, thank you. Thanks for being here. Enjoy the rest of your day and week, even. Yeah, no, I glanced over the chat during the thrift thing, and Evie's like, "That game's like $100." I know, right? You want to bring it back out here? No, okay, leave it there. Are we gonna leave the thrift part in with the rest of it, or are you making that separate? I don't know. We'll see. Final Fantasy IX 4-disc pack is literally almost $200 in retail. Oh yeah, dude, if you find it like brand new and stuff, but dude, even the Reign of Fire 3, bring them both out here. Hold on. Okay. Oh God. Did I just block?
Please let me know if you're going to sell those games. I grew up playing those.
Oh, okay. Don't block the alerts with your games. Let you know. I know. We'll see. I kind of want to play both of them before we get rid of them. So they're on the list. Yeah. So what? Okay, there you go. Final Fantasy. Now I'm blocking chat. If an alert comes up and Final Fantasy is blocking it, you're being blocked by Final Fantasy. Yeah, so no, Evie says Final Fantasy IX 4-disc pack is literally almost $200 in retail. Yeah, but it is used, and like I said, the booklet's a little bit bent. But other than that, the discs are in very good condition and everything. So, even if you even if you drop the price down, it'll kind of help pay some bills. Those are epic finds. Kokagami's like, those are epic finds. Bring out the other one. The Breath of Fire. Excuse the green screen. It's stupid. Breath of Fire was the other one we found. And I was like, dude, for $1? What? And we're not well versed in the realm of RPGs, but we do know that certain ones are worth stupid amounts of monies. Probably because they're really good games that you never actually had the opportunity to play. So play them. Final Fantasy. Comics wife is like, Final Fantasy, oh my god. Dun 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 dun. Zombie Fox likes you, Pauline. All right, never mind. Epic. Them says good ones. And if you need to pay bills, but do not sell Final Fantasy. Like, do not sell Final Fantasy 9, even if you have to pay bills. Live on the street with that copy in your hand and just be like, I am homeless, but I have this copy of Final Fantasy 9 I really wanted to play, and I have sacrificed everything to play this one game. So all I need now is a PS1 and housing. No, we're not in that bad shape, please. God, okay. No, we'll try to play it first. We should probably do that on stream. Can your capture card do anything other than HDMI? Oh God, that's a logistic nightmare. Please take care of these. They're worth things. All right, so that was good. Between that and the potato chip guy, that was that's a good week for me. We don't get out much often, and when we find stuff like that, it is a little joy for us, So that was great. Now I want to hear what people got to say now. Is that a PS1 game? Yes, it is a PS1 game. We do actually have a PS1 that actually works with the original PS1, where they actually had the little thing. You could put the spring in there so you can play bootleg games. Yep. That old. My friend was going to take it to the dump. What? No. You have a guide for 9? Oh, my God. Yeah, no, save that. That's probably worth something, too. Youngins get excited for PS1 games, but nobody gets excited for games like Star Trek. For the Apple what? Oh my God! Wow! Yeah. Now the thing about like Final Fantasy, it is throughout its longevity of gaming, it has a fanatical fan base. People love the characters, they love the stories, and that's why games like that still go for a lot of money, because the fans are just so strong-willed about how much they love it, and it's great, It's dude, that is okay. Here's the thing, because we are fans of certain things, and we get it. We're like, oh my God, if that band comes out with a new album, we're gonna buy it. If they come out with another series of game, we're gonna buy it. That kind of thing. Like, no questions asked. Shut up, take my money. That kind of thing. I totally get that kind of fandom, and I love it. And the world needs more people like that, because that's the only reason stuff gets to stay around for so long. That's why Final Fantasy's been around forever, because there are so many people saying, here, take my money, just take it, just go make another, go be free, make another game, seriously, that's the way it is, and I love it. One of the games I would not recommend is Silent Hill. The controls are horrendous. Yeah, I heard the Silent Hill, there was a Silent Hill collection for, I think, the 360. I don't know, kind of botched. They botched it. They botched it. Sell all the games. What was that other weird one you got? You have a lot of weird old PS1 games, like Evil Zone. It's such a bizarre looking game, too. Look up Evil Zone, and you'll scratch your head saying, what is this game? We have a copy for some reason. DK! What's up, DK? How's it going? I'm not going to be out here too much longer here, because I'm clocking in almost 2 hours, and my throat is... But I'm going to say the word Moontz, just so I can get a sip of water. Yoko Princess, hello. You still have your copy of Final Fantasy VII? Yeah, it's weird. Final Fantasy VII, they seem to make a lot of those, because those aren't worth a terrible amount of money. But, 9 was worth a lot, and I forget the other number. I think some of the earlier ones are, worth... Dun, 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 dun. Silent Hill is great, but the controls are trash. Trash! Don't you hate when Mechanics of a game ruin an otherwise great game. So, ugh. Lone Wolf. That didn't pop up. Lone Wolf. Oh, God.
Oh, so nice all these rubble
Oh, now it
balls.
pops up.
Like being smashed in the face with a pillow. Whee! I'm chewing glass. Oh!
I was up all night playing Persona 05, but I will not miss a Pumpkin Guy stream.
Persona 5. We didn't get to play that. I know, there's a lot of games. God. Okay, I got to ask you questions. How do you make time? How does rest of humanity get free time? Like, no, I really want to know. Because, I mean, I know most people have, like, regular jobs. You know, they have the 9 to 5, maybe 40-hour work week. Rest of the time, they got to themselves. You know, you, on the other hand, it's like work. And even when you're not working, you have to do other work to maintain the work. And then the other free time that you have to do nothing, you have to work to preserve the work you've done. So, like, say he does a bunch of drawings. You know, he's got to crop them, scan them, archive them. He's got to put them in little protective folders. That's just for drawings, all right? You know how many drawings this guy does. For animation, all the old animations that you've done, over a decade's worth, you have to do HD versions of every single one. Each one takes 20 to 40 minutes, depending on how wonky the files are. And that's a lot of time. And you got to... This is non-creative time he's doing here. This is just like, oh, I got to work on this, blah, blah, blah. Encoding this and like everything we're doing right now, that's got to be edited. Who edits it? You do, you know. Dawn does nothing. And all that other stuff. And it's literally, plus you got to create new cartoons and fancy backgrounds, apparently. We don't know where free time comes from. We can't understand how other people have it. Because people are like, oh, look, I take a vacation for a week. And I'm like, how? I'm thinking people work as hard as we do, I guess.
My phone is dying. I have to go. Bye, Pumpkin Guy. I'll see you
Later.
on your next stream.
Zero, thank you for being here. Charge that phone. Charge it. Get an unpaid intern. No, but that's the other thing. We would just be watching people like a hawk. Just be like, are you doing this right? Even a marathon, you couldn't just let it run.
I can't work because I have brain damage.
No! But at least that's an excuse, you know? Not like other people who are just like, I don't feel like it. I really wish life was like that, though. I know. Get better. Get better. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, but like in all seriousness, it's just like we got to free up time. And I don't want to take away... I think once you get all the HD conversions done, you do your last DVD. We still have to make physical media. When you get the last DVD done, you will at least have HD kind of free time where you don't got to worry about all that HD crap. Until 4K becomes the standard and you got to redo everything. There is no hope for you. Yeah, apparently. Apparently there's not no hope for you. There's not no hope for you. You're hopeless. Hopeless. Be happy you are still at a stage of life that allows you little to no time. Waiting to die and having nothing but time kind of sucks. I am looking forward to that time. I kid you not. If there's ever a time you retire, I will have decades of entertainment to go through and enjoy in peace and quiet without squirrels gnawing at my brain. Okay? No, because it's just that thing. You get into retirement, you're just like, dude, I'm just chilling. But a lot of people, when they retire, they've just, during their work years, they've just done all the kind of entertainment stuff. And we have been in like a media blackout for like decades. We're going to be cranking up the old consoles and stuff, just playing all these old games that people have forgotten about. You know, you have a second life on Twitch. It's like, dude, remember Alice Madness Returns? Blind Run. Wait, who has a blind run of Alice Madness Returns? The game's been out since 2008. Well, right here. I never got a chance to play it. You know, open up the cellophane right there. Crack it open. People be like, no, don't open it. It's worth millions. That's how old it's going to be. Anyway, all right, let me get off that. He said 4K. The Microsoft E3 drinking game is still going. Oh, God. Yeah, I agree. 4K is the next 3D. No, 4K is going to be, once the TVs become the standard, you will notice a difference between 1080 and 4K. You really will. And it's kind of unfortunate because 720 is going to look like VHS, and VHS is going to look like you have cataracts. So, ugh. Can't get that on, what, Steam anymore? I will tear down your walls for Madness Returns. Really? You can't get that on Steam anymore? If you have thank you for the follow. If you have an Xbox, right, either a 360 or a One, it is backwards compatible, and they have it in their digital shop because you know what? People need it. This is what I don't like about this. Here's the thing. This is why I don't like cloud. I don't like cloud anything. That happened to you in Spotify. Because he's got his massive iTunes playlist that he just uploaded, so it's there on Spotify for himself, and so many of those songs they don't have licensing to, they take down, they put back up, they remove, and the same thing with like Alan Wake. Alan Wake got removed from the shop because of musical licensing things, and that will happen. So preserve your old games. You want a digital copy. I know it's more convenient and everything, but having a disc, it's a disc. It is. It's always there. Thanks for the follow. Same thing with movies and music. Like, how many times have you gone to Netflix and you had something on your to watch list, and you're like, oh, I'll watch Return of Phantasm's Balls again, and it's not there anymore because you know what? They have to cycle out their movies because of licensing. You own the disc, bam! You just toss that thing into your console or whatever, and you just watch it. You're like, oh, God. You're not at the whims of licensing and everything. And that is what will happen in the future. Things will be, held over you like, oh, you want to watch all these movies? Look. And then everyone's just going to torrent it. And they're really cracking down on torrents, though. I got to tell you. It's so monetarily dangerous to mess with, frankly, because people will come after you and sue you, frankly, seriously. Not a cold, copyright trolls? Yeah, watching Cowboy Bebop, Defrag was amazing. I'll wait for 16K. Yeah, 16K, your head will explode. Oh, so many Ks. Yeah, but, in general, I still love physical media, and I try to buy it when I can. Assume people make it. So, now that I've been on for 2 hours, maybe you would like to start drawing. Maybe start drawing. Maybe you should do some riffing about your visual game novel. You want your visual novel for Neurotically Yours. Or maybe Pum'Kin Guy. Maybe Pum'Kin Guy, just a suggestion. I'm Very Lovable, for maybe Halloween. A Halloween special, visual graphic novel. Come on. There's going to be Xbox One X. Yeah, no, next Xbox. Xbox One X. Zox. I call it Zox. XOX. Or maybe that's their thing. XOX, like Hugs and Kisses. Hugs and Kisses Xbox. I got Hugs and Kisses Xbox Day 1 edition. I want to catch up on chat. I was rambling. There was a movie on Netflix I love, but I can't find it on DVD or Blu-ray now. It's called Fido, a story about a boy and his zombie. Oh, dude. Yeah, no, I got that movie. We have Fido. It had that comedian guy in here. I think he's Irish or Scottish. Scottish comedian guy. Yeah, Fido was a great movie. They never released it on Blu-ray. We got the DVD because we loved it, and it's a great movie. It's literally a movie about this kid and the housewife and the husband. It's like 50s era kind of thing. All the zombies, like during the zombie outbreak, get controlled with these little collars, and now they're like housemaids, and they help prepare food and stuff. But it turns out this one boy bonds with this zombie friend, and the zombie's like a cool guy, It's a really good movie. Go see it if you haven't. Yeah, but that's the thing. Now it's not on Netflix. I can't do jack, Ugh. But I got the disc. I got DVD. It's really cool. I love that. I love that movie though. I'm glad somebody else knows about it, Yeah, it was such a under the radar movie. And this came out before the zombie craze, where everything's got zombies, like, rednecks versus zombies, blah, blah, blah versus zombies, Abraham Lincoln versus zombies. It's an actual movie. Seriously, this was like 2003, I think. Yeah, it was like the heyday of zombies. So there you go. Good job. If you want to talk about obscurity, try finding a box set of the Wishbone series. I've never seen that. But they did come out with a box set of Wishmaster on Blu-ray. Wishmaster. Make your wish. I love that. I love that guy. First 2 movies were great. Second 2 were terrible. I had 4 movies. 2 were good, 2 were bad. It's a 50-50 series. All-knowing Pum'Kin guy, what do you do in a long-distance relationship with a girl that's 5 hours away? Make an effort. Thanks for the follow. No, that was the thing, because you had your long-distance relationship. You lived in New York. She lived in Seattle or Washington. Did not work out well. 3 years of hiatus for you, because she apparently was active enough to get married. Yeah, I know, right? Kicking the teeth, right? But a long distance relationship, I have very little we have bad experiences with it. So, my advice is make an effort, even if they're 5 hours away, go see them every weekend. If you do love them, make an effort to like either get closer if there's somebody you really care about, like move closer. But other than that, I have no advice. No, because our long distance relationship went in flames. It was just like, that was a weird phone call. It's just like, hey, how's it going? It was like literally the phone call was just like, oh, yeah, dude, it's seriously been like 3 years. When are you moving back here? You said you've been moving back here for like, 3 years, and then she's like, well, I'm going to get married. And I was like, all right, well, you have a lot of shit here. So you know what you got to do? You got to pack this crap up and get it out of here or I'm throwing it in the trash. Like literally, that was the conversation. Like 2 seconds. It went from like, oh, I really hope she comes back to, okay, if you burst into flames, I don't care. We function on switches, so if you're on our good side, it's just a click to be on the bad side. And it very rarely turns back from one to the other. Aguada's like 5 hours is nothing. Actually, kind of like Wishmaster 3. Maybe it's nostalgia. Yeah, probably nostalgia. Because as a film, it was a thing, the actor. The actor in the first 2 films was so good. He was so sinister. He had that grin. You just stand there and look at you. His head tilted down a little bit. That grin of just like, I could destroy every one of you and I'm just going to figure out how to do it. Use your wishes against you. The other guy was just kind of like, eh. Now, the kid that they got in 4 to like play the Demarest guy, he kind of had certain features that clicked, and he was a lawyer too, so that makes him extra evil. But no, he was all right. But 3, I was kind of DK, thank you. have a good week and everything. Thanks for being here. I still have a relationship. That's good. I mean, it's some long distance relationship works well, because it's like, you don't see him a lot, but you can get together, you hang out, and it's like fresh and new each time. With that being said, long distance relationships, when you move in together, there are going to be a lot of idiosyncrasies, thanks for the follow, that you just did not know exist because you guys were so far apart. So, keep that in mind too. What? Dawn knows a person who got married to somebody. They had alternate work shifts, so they never really saw each other. But then they got married, and then all of a sudden they hated each other because they had, similar work shifts then. No, it was really ridiculous. I don't know how life works like that. You always got to move in, be friends, see what you can deal with. If you can't deal, then just don't get married. All right, everyone's talking amongst themselves. All right, I'm going to wrap this up because longer than usual, but I'm not going to push it, even though I pushed it. So we're going to do, I guess, doodling or something? We'll doodle for about an hour, wrap it up, rest this, and, we can talk about things. Talk about things. Be right back. Well, I won't be back. You'll be back. Woo. All right. No, because your drawings are just, no, come out here for a little bit. We'll make it a little short because I don't want to push this, even though I've been feeling really good this week. I've been feeling good this week. But, Psychora's here, Eva's here, everyone's here. I just want to kind of, say hi, come back out here. And thank you. Dun, 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 dun. 3.5. Oh, everyone's talking about their versions of the D&D now. 3.5. Unique characters. Human elephant and elf elemental. Elfamental. It should totally be called an elfamental. Humelephant. And a cheetah. And a cheetah. Just throw a cheetah into the mix. This is like the wrong time for me to come back out here. Everyone's talking about D&D. Oh!
I think if opinion gothic gamer girl would leave me to be with you pumpkin guy.
I'm sorry. Nah, they'd probably get bored of me, though. You know? Sometimes I nitpick. Clearly. Thank you. Lone Wolf, never played D&D. I know you probably would enjoy it, actually. It's literally role-playing. The original role-playing game. There's no, you want to play D&D, but there's no groups near you? Yeah, that is the problem. When Dawn was playing, like, all of her friends were into it, so that was, like, easy back in the day. You know, but now to be able to find, groups of people to play, it's a little tricky. It's easy if you're going to do it, like, via Skype and on Twitch and all that other stuff. That's a little easier, so, yeah, maybe look into that. Gotta be forums for that. Would you be mad if someone stole your puppet, commenting on Archstick? I don't know. Is that a thing? Copyright, trademark, art critic? Hey, whatever. No, I mean, like, if somebody brings out a puppet, somebody else is doing that, and they're, like, doing, like, artwork and things. You may have a couple of people, kind of approach you and be like, hey, Pum'Kin guy did that. But, it's kind of like, in the news today kind of bits. You don't really own those segments. It's just you make what you can with it, If that makes any sense. Rant.
Hi everyone, it's been a long while. So glad to be back.
Morning Moon. That was weird. My eyes went till Selexia and I couldn't find you. Thank you. Oh my God.
I can't because the move I would like to use would not be allowed. I know because I asked my brother and he say no.
Come on. Damn it. Thank you. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. He say no. Thank you. No. Not even to stop Mongolians. Here we go. South Park reference. Are you glad I got that? Mongolians. All right. I had a friend who's another. Oh, no, you got talking to Evie. I'm not going to intrude on that. Let's sit over here. It's weird. Maybe I should just do the stream from this angle. Like, hey, how's it going? I make everyone feel like their TV's off. Hey, how's it going? No, this is how we always have our stream. Pretty good, right? We could do that. We could do long format. People have to tilt all their screens. All right, no, I won't do that. No, I could give people vertigo. No, feel free to intrude. Bye. Huh?
You guys should start the bit boss battle. Be fun to watch people take out the current boss.
Bit boss battle. I like doing bit boss battles. Bit boss battles. No, whatever. Thank you. Oh, God, I'm dropping frames now. Stop it. SGDQ's over. Oh, God, I'm dying. I'm dying. Lag.
One of the moves I would want to do is called Bankai.
And you can't do that. Why? Do it. Do it. Do it anyway. Play a game and just be like, no, this is how it's rolling. As long as you get a 20. Okay, lag. Are we done? Stop blinking at me like you're a broken stoplight. Oh my God, it's like red, yellow, red, yellow, red, green. All right, we can go now. Thanks. Sorry about that lag. That wasn't me. That was somebody else. Can you self-advertise? You do commissions. Yeah, go ahead. We don't do commissions, so it's not impeding on our commissionings. No. Ah, my screen froze. Oh, no.
Because it is from Bleach.
Doesn't matter. Why don't you make a new game? Oh my God, somebody do this. Lone Wolf, you do this. This is your mission in life. D&D type game with all sorts of like different characters from different shows. You do it for yourself and friends. An anime version of D&D. You know, so if you want to have... Hold on.
Down with lag. Down with lag. Down with lag.
Agreed. No control over that. Thank you. If you want to have like characters from Bleach and Panty and Stocking and Blood, the Last Vampire, Lagan, all those things, Macross, you just put them all together. You make a party based on characters and what you think their class would be, and then you have a anime DM who's really good at storytelling. Make a scenario where all those characters got to work together. Anime D&D. Do it. Dude, nobody's done it. You know, do it. Oh my God, people would love that. Dude, if you could just pull like characters out of like different things and just forget about the licensing and all that. No, you're doing this for yourself. It's like a fan project, right? I think that would be great. That would be awesome. You know, you just pull a little character, make your own. You too. You know, you can have the Foamy Ill Will Press Universe D&D game. You could be Foamy in a D&D game. How awesome would that be? Where, you know, zombies pop up, you got to swear at them.
I like that idea a lot.
There you go. Somebody run with that. And if it gets really popular, just give me royalties. Thanks for the follow. And thank you. That would be really cool, though. That would be cool. Just do it. Kill. Get them in there, too. Everybody. Everybody. No, to be like the Super Smash Brothers of D&D, but with anime characters. You know, it doesn't matter why they're all there and together and fighting. It doesn't matter. It's going to be great. No, oh, God, and you can have like super villains like in there. Like the super creepy guy. Hold on.
You be's the best, at least to me.
I be's the best. Thank you. What is happening? I was just talking.
Pumpkin guy watches Panty and Stocking? Hee hee.
I love that show. I like all the little creatures that get blown up at the end. Why? Why is that funny? Why is that hee hee? Thank you. That's a good show. I haven't seen it in a while though, so I gotta like get back into it. Yeah. I guess I heard they're rumors of another season is not confirmed. Okay, wait till I see an episode first. Kill. Yeah, Evie, I wouldn't know that you liked it based on the profile pic that you had on Twitter. OBS skipped the bit. No, it didn't. I saw it. I think it just didn't show up over there. I said thank you.
Bit Boss Battle is an add-on for OBS, and you set a health bar up and people drop bits that chip away at the boss's health. Then someone can give a killing blow and they become the new boss.
No, man. It's like, dude, people are good enough to even just like drop some, change in the bucket. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to make it into a boss battle. Because look, everyone's gonna be just what? No, man. I don't like that. No. I mean, it's cool if people use it and for their own channel and they, people have fun with it. But I don't want people to feel like they have to toss bits at an imaginary. No. Just support however you can if you feel like it. Yeah. Even watching the VODs later on will help. That's fine. Are you excited for season 3 of Rick and Morty? Yes. It took us forever to see season 2. But of course, now we know, and I'm not even spoiling this, is, you know, somehow... No, I don't. It might be a spoiler. No, I'm not going to spoil anything. Shh.
I'm just a giant perv, Gaminasai.
That's fine. I really want them to make another panty and stocking season, because it ended on such a what? Like a WTF moment. And I really want to see where that goes. Please, guys. Funimation, wherever you, Sentai Works, whatever you got to do. Crackle, please, commission it. Netflix. Yeah, you're good at, like, just making things. Panty and stocking, next season. Work on it right now. Please. I really don't ask for a lot, frankly. What? Maybe a day off. That would be good. Oh, thank you. I forgot to say thank you, didn't I? My favorite section of Sailor Moon anime were the Black Lady and Mistress 9 arcs. Yeah, I never got to even see any of that. I am so far behind on any Sailor Moon anything that I can't even catch up. That is how far behind I am. So I can't keep up with One Piece because it's like, how many episodes? Come on.
I'm excited about Star vs. the Forces of Evil Season 3 in 6 days.
Hey, there you go. Oh my God, that means Season 2's out. We didn't even see Season 2. We saw Season 1. We didn't get to see Season 2. My God. Ugh. Well, it's not on Netflix. I don't have cable. We don't have cable, all right?
Repent, motherfucker, smile.
Why would I repent? I know. It's a panty and stocking reference. Now everyone's going to be... it's going to be a panty and stocking reference jamboree in here. Repent. How you doing? Oh, Ash Darkthorn. How's it going? You doing all right? You doing all right, Ash Darkthorn? We're doing all right. Your mom needs advice on something she's trying to sew. Tell her to use needle and thread. That helps. You know, like licking the corners and trying to stick them together doesn't work. That's practical advice. Nothing you can't make up. I mean, it's only 5 seasons long. Yeah. You do a podcast, man. Now, there's promising stuff coming up. Is there? Oh, God. All right, now we're going to have to mandate... all right, after you get all the HD stuff done and you get the DVD in the can and all that other fun stuff, we have to take a full day off once a week. Everyone else usually gets 2 days off. At least take a 1 day off a week to catch up on like shows and music and stuff, because it's getting ridiculous. Like a whole season of a show came out that we didn't even know about because we were too busy working. Literally, that's how life is for us. But we got to do that. Hopefully people won't be too mad, but I'm doing well. Just got back from Toys R Us. Toys R Us. Oh, my God. Ooh, birthday club coupons. They got birthday club coupons. Cool. Wait. Do I got to say happy birthday to them? Happy birthday, Ash Darkthorn kids. Ash kids. Happy birthday. But I'm definitely gonna have to wrap this up actually, because I'm starting to feel it in a certain area, which is kind of lame. But no, we were on longer than I thought we would be today, and we were feeling good up until like 10 minutes ago. Yeah. So how's the HD coming along? We got the DN Tofu cartoons done. You got those. We got all the Minions quests done. They're good. First 5 seasons of Neurotically Yours, the classic series, are done. We still have to do 6, 7, 8, and whatever was left of 9. And then some of the episodes from season 1 of the reboot weren't in HD, apparently. Weird.
I'm a little sad because the only time I know I will be able to watch a Pumpkin Guy Lives to Ram on my birthday will be in the year 2020.
I'm sure we'll still be here. Waiting to play Alice Madness Returns. That's the running gag now. I'm going to feel really bad if we actually play it. Because people are going to be like, oh, no, it's on the list. And be like, no, actually, we played it. It was a very fun game. I enjoyed it. The music was a little lackluster, but, compared to the original Chris Vrenna score from the first game. But other than that, it's pretty good. I know he was on a couple of wow, you get nitpicky now. I know he did a couple of tracks. What? It's burrito time. All right, it's burrito time. There you go. Finally got stuff. Well, jeez.
You go rest. Your health is more important. We love you, Pum'Kin guy.
Oh, that's what everybody says. No, like everyone here has been like really cool about your health is more important. Take a breath. Rest of that voice. Don't strain yourself. That kind of thing. Everybody, you guys have been really cool and understanding. But you don't get the emails I get. Like if I cut oh man, I went to the stream and you were offline. What, you only did a 3-hour stream? I was trying to rest up my voice. Well, come on. That kind of thing. You'd be surprised how many emails we get like that. And people, the occasional person on YouTube, thankfully it's gotten really good. Like the comments have gotten a little bit better. But generally people start hating on you when you're sick. I don't know why. You have a little stumble in your work ethic and everyone's like, oh, it's over. It's over. Confirmed. Foamy's over. He's never going to be able to do another episode again. Literally, that's the internet. Hello, good afternoon. How's the day going? Oh, Pucko. How's it going? Doing all right. Unfortunately, we're wrapping up. I know, it's terrible. You got stuff booked for Disney. Disney. I love newbie assholes, don't you? No, I don't. I don't care for them. Hope you feel better and get rest. No, we're actually doing good. We're like vocally we're doing good. We're just trying not to strain it, giving ourselves a little bit of a break, kind of get the water going, blah, doing our vocal exercises. They're so silly. You feel like an idiot doing these vocal exercises, but they actually work. Clearly.
Screw those assholes who send salty vibes. It's your stream, know theirs, and if they have a problem with it, then they can suck a dick. Less than 3 get feeling better, Pum'Kin guy.
Wise words. That's awesome. Like if they don't like it, you know what? Suck it. Oh man, thank you. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, do your podcast links. Everybody, go link happy right now. If you guys have a link that you want to put in there for your stream, your podcast, your vodcast, your commissions, your favorite bag of potato chips, whatever it is you like, whatever you want to put in there. If you are going to stream Psychora, put your stream link in there. Psychora is really cool. She does a lot of cosplay stuff. Aguado streams. The Grizz also streams. I say this every time, but I want people to know. Danker, doing a thing, also streams-ish, kind of. I don't know how often you stream. I'm terrible. I'm sorry. But clearly, you've seen our fingernails, so we haven't been able to do much else. We did go to the thrift store, though. So there you go. Life Virus, there you go. Putting the link in there. Life Virus is doing. Screw it. I could use more follows and subs. There you go. Everybody.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, so nice are these rubber walls.
Rubber walls.
Being smashed in the face with a pillow. Whee! I'm chewing glass. Oh!
No note? Huh. No, Droid, no note? Droid! Thank you. 4 Moontz. Everybody drink. We're going to do that next week. It's going to be the drinking party. Every time I say the word Moontz, everybody has a drink of something. Doesn't have to be alcohol. My God, don't go straight to the bottle. That's a sign of having a problem. Yeah, but no, seriously. Wick David of Unsound Mind on Facebook. That's pretty good, actually. Have a good rest of the day. You too, everybody. It's like I want to be out here longer, but, I don't want to push it. We're doing good. We're making progress. That's what I like. See, Twitch Shadow Start, also streaming. Bloody Angel, streaming. AV, streaming. Aguado, streaming. Danker, streaming. I'm just going to list off names. Anybody? Okay, who doesn't stream here? I mean, really, that's what it comes down to on Twitch sometimes. Anybody here not a streamer? Everybody else follow everybody else. All right. I stream on Twitch too. Wick David. Yeah. Morning Moon. Good vibe hearts. Good vibe hearts. I'm taking those and using them. Look, if I angle myself the right way, they're in my eye. Thanks for the follow. All right. What we're gonna do is next week. Same thing, same routine. We'll see how my voice is doing then. Should be a little bit better. And boom, 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 boom. There you go. See, look, 3 people. 3 people here don't stream. Hey, what did I say? Oh, 4. Oh, we're up to 4. I'm not. Oh, okay, then I guess it's like a 50-50 thing. Half raises his hand. I haven't started a new stream yet. Well, work on that. Got the gamer girl. Come on. Why not? What are you waiting for? It's fun. You get to meet fun people. You know? Oh, and lurker people. Yes. Thank you. Bloody Angel. Thank you. Lurkers, thank you for being out there and watching and putting up with our silliness. Even during the marathon. No, there was like people watching at 3 a.m, and you lurkers are awesome. I really appreciate it. So there you go. Thank you. That's it. All right, so we're going to wrap it up. Everybody drop your links in there. If any of you guys still want to hang out together, seriously, start clicking on those links and following people. Like, even if you can't, just toss them a follow, just so, everywhere, everything's about numbers on the internet, right? Okay. We are going to shut it down. And then we got to edit all this nonsense. And then we got to post it to the Bluetooth. Yeah. I need a less potato computer. God. No, I get it. I totally get it, dude. No, because if you tried to stream on your old computer, you would have put your foot through it. Frankly, that's how bad it was. It was so potato, it was like, it was growing other potatoes. It was that potato-y. Like, really. Even like the Idaho potato people were like, dude, if you're not using that computer, we can really use that for some high-end potatoes right now. Yeah. Sassy Grizz.
I was sleeping to the soothing voices of Pumpkin Guy.
Yeah, because that's what my voice is known for. Soothing. Whoa. Somebody bought a thing. Thank you. Thank you. I was like, what is that? I was like, this is the strangest bit thank you. That's awesome. Got a shirt, thank you. Well, it's got you on it. Well, you should be happy about that. Goths are never happy. Thank you. Oh God. GLaDOS. All right. Lone Wolf. I don't stream because what?
I don't stream because I'm too scared due to my Asperger syndrome.
Oh, what do you think? This is easy for us to come out here? No, we're terrified every day. No, like in actuality, we're very nervous people around like other people, and streaming is very nerve-wracking for us. That's why we don't do 6-hour streams, because our heads would explode from nervousness and anxiety and all that fun stuff. So, whatever. Work through it. Do it however, if you're comfortable with it, do it. If not, then, don't. I don't know. I know what to tell people, I get the anxiousness, but everyone handles it their own way. But thank you. All right, everybody go to sleep, get some potato chips, whatever you need to do. Yeah, I got to edit a gallon of work right now. No, I'm going to do it. Last time you were terrible at it. No, I'll do it. No, you go watch some anime, okay? No, you watch anime, I'll do all the work. Yeah, like today. How much artwork did you do today? Nothing. And we're leaving it on this.
Screw you, Amazon. Hey, I'm Idaho Potato. And I finally got a non-potato computer, so I'm helping Gothic Gamer Girl get into streaming by letting her stream on my account. And she does very well.
Awesome. There you go. Yay, helping out.
Have a nice day, PG. It was I who bought a thing.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Conquer. Yeah. Well, hold your applause then. Okay. All right. No, we're out. Thank you, Conquer. Etc. words. Because I got a few of them left. Again, if you're streaming, Put the link in there and enjoy the rest of your week. Be nice to each other and all other fun stuff. And I'm going to do more of your work for you. So, there you go. I really want to run up those stairs, but you ever like see a flight of stairs and you're like, I'm going to run up those stairs really fast. But then you feel like you're going to trip or something and you're going to fall face first into like a thing, into one of the steps. And I think it would be painful, So I'm going to opt to not, and I'm just going to look at them and then walk away.